highlights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Is Trout from first. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trout, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch strike three called. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. And now Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the
here it comes.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that misses for ball one.
Jr.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Smith finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch.
Trout.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got...
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
That is it.
Here now is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Acuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Trout coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Out in front of it, strike 1. Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Batting 5th.
So here is Salvador Perez. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Soto is off at first with 2 away. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The payoff pitch one more time. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that misses up and in, 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He singled in his first AB. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Turner is there for it. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Soto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fouled off. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball even at 2-2. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And that's in there, base hit. Tatis is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now. And that's through into left, a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. In now, Jose Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hot shot to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Here's the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. O'Neill stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for one. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The count now at 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, here is Trey Turner. He singled first time up. And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-0 now. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that brings up Luis Robert. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Mike Trout. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-2. Acuña's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Mike Trout.
The right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Fouled away. Now here it comes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Now here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Catcher Will.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Trout able to track it down for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder,
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
now
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now it'll be Trey Turner. He grounded out last time up. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch.
Luis
Robert is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punches. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First delivery to him.
Jr.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Mm. 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kendall Graveman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next
at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. And that time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
The designated hitter.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Diego Castillo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
63.
Now here's the first offering. Rafael Devers is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Turned on down the line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. In now, Trey Turner.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Guerrero is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald.
The center fielder, Ronald. Acuna Jr.
First pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Trout has got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that misses ball one.
Count 1-0.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Juan Soto would be next. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated.
Popped him up.
Juan
Perez over to his right. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Now into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone! Into the box, Mike Trout.
The right fielder.
As he lines it out to center.
Wow.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now that
into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next up, Salvador Perez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Popped him up. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Will Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Will.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Now that
Ryan Tepera gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to hit, Trey Turner struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. The batter will be Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. In the air now out to right field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So one man gone for the Flyers in their half of the 8th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Trey Turner.
Second base
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Smith over to his left, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
Ketel Marte is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. After it is Acuna. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Up next for the Rangers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Going back.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.